Hey peoples, Karina here, coming to you with this video. As you see, the title is below. Dude, cool and weird things always happen before you get a blessing, okay? I'm trying to tell you, if you get people make these videos and be like, oh, well, you do this type of work and you do that type of work, and then boom, just magically out of nowhere, your manifestation comes. No. I just swallow my gum. But anyway, before whatever you attempting to manifest or whatever kind of work you do on something, there's always gonna be clues to stuff. You always gonna see like little. It's like before it rains outside, it'll feel like it's gonna rain. Then you get a drizzle. Then you get like more rain, and then if you're blessed enough, you get boom. It's just coming down to where you can't see through all them blessings. Okay, that's the way I feel like stuff is happening now. It's starting in a trickle mode, but some things are coming. I mean, some things are majorly coming. Okay, so anyway, yeah. First cool thing that happened today when I got off from work was I met one of my subscribers. It was totally random. I was on my way from work to go to my favorite dollar store in life. Okay. It was bomb as fuck to be noticed. And I was like in my regular work clothes and I was like, this made my day. This made my day so much. I was cheesing all the rest of the day. Okay, and then after that, I got phone call after phone call after phone call. That was just totally day enriching, okay? Totally day enriching. So, yeah. And there's been some weird things that have happened too. It's like, you ever didn't realize you was in a spiritual fight because your protection on you was so good that you didn't even know some shit that was coming at your ass until you heard about it? And you like, really? I'm over here chilling, like all that's going on about me? For real? Oh, and it's just being handled, okay? And something I wanted, because I wanted to know at one point that when you do doom candles, apparently, depends on the anger you put behind it. Some stuff you throw out there can roll on and 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 on. Because that's what's going on, okay? Like, I never see or understood, yes, I'm adjusting. Do you think it's easy to walk around with some 36 DDDs? No, bro. That shit needs some adjustments at times, okay? Because I'm smaller than my top half, okay? It's just, yeah, anyway, but I digress. But man, coffee time, chit chat time. Cause I'm still a little buzzy from my wine that I had after I ate and then I fell asleep and I woke up. I was like, oh. But yeah, I'll be in constant communication with folks that like loves my ass. Like literally, for real. Different, just a whole bunch of different things. Like, whew. So that made me think in my head some other things that I found out about maybe less than an hour ago. Less than an hour ago, okay? I set up this protection work for myself for where, like from when I was doing the doom candle, all that stuff like that from work. Last year when I made the candle about the doom thing, like I don't show how I did it, but I was just like, oh, okay, this what happened. I didn't even know. Well, I knew, but then I just dismissed the thought that folks that couldn't get in is still trying, and now it's to their detriment. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit is just being exposed. Plus, something else I got going, which I'm not going to show until I actually get a P.O. box because I've been like doing it on the DL, okay? But whatever. The thing is this, and then I probably don't need to mention it here, but I'm just going to, whatever. You always find what you need when you need it. That's all I say. You always find what you need when you need it, or what you need finds you. So don't worry. But some things I don't share on YouTube because, yes, like I always say, you got people who love you watching you just as well as you got people who hate you watching you. So I'm going to say like this, for the sneak stalkers that are at work trying to find out about me, if you talking shit to customers, that, here's the thing, you can't get at me or whatever like that, and I got some bomb ass Yelp reviews from work, and you think because you sitting there and you're a manager of a job, and you really think that nobody is going to find you out for the fuckery you do. You don't never know how many eyes and ears that you speak, how many eyes you looking into and how many ears you speaking into that literally got my back. You don't say shit to customers about employees that you don't like because you think they're not going to find out. Well, if you sneak stalking my channel, trust me, I'll always find out, okay? And that's just how the universe works, baby. And, you know, folks trying to be like, does she have, you know, trying to find out about me. They're like, does she own a black cat? Does she have a witch hat? No, bitch, I don't shop at Party City, but since it annoys you so much, I might buy a witch hat. Because here's the thing. See, when a person think they're going to try to stifle my personality and tell me, oh, well, I don't know, is she this, is she that? Does it annoy you? Well, good. Good. That means you ain't part of my tribe. If it annoys you, is you not part of my tribe. So, yeah. I come on here looking regular, see being witchy or being a spiritualist or nothing like that. That's not just putting on a hat and sitting up there just, you know, petting on the cat or whatever like that. It's a motherfucking way of life. Working with your ancestors, praying to the universe, like fixing your inward self, looking at the parts that you play and in your life and what you manifest and stuff like that. I was watching a video earlier today as I before I drifted off to sleep, about karma and stuff like that. And a lot of times, I mean, it just goes to what I was saying. Literally, getting karma is not always getting something back in a physical sense. Sometimes you could be going through mental anguish because of something you did to somebody else. It's not always going to manifest the same. Sometimes it might come out in a physical manifestation. Sometimes it won't. Sometimes it'll, like I know one of my enemies try to do all this shit and still trying to get people to try and come and find out about me. Bitch, you didn't have enough of the doom candle up your ass. And now you done got other folks everybody that tried to rise up against me lately has been pop, 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 just getting dealt with. And it's like, I don't even find out about it until after it fucking happened. I might have like a little feeling about it, like, fuck it. Because I'm doing my life, you know what I'm saying? If you sit there and you feed your enemy's hatred with fear that they can do something to you, then you're feeding whatever the fuck they're trying to do. But if you sit back and think like, oh, damn, this po thing, if y'all hear some knocking on the wall, it's my damn next door neighbors, because I would hear them talking and shit, and they moving around stuff. Like, I don't know if their room is on this side of the kitchen, whatever, I don't know. But it's still kind of early. It's not even, while making this video, it's not even, I think it's probably like 11 o'clock while I'm making this video. It's not even 12 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock while I'm making this video. But normally, I don't go to bed till around 12:30, depending on what time I got to go to work the next day. Sometimes 2 o'clock. It just depends. I'm like one of those people that will work in the daytime, chillax a little bit, take my nap, get up, do whatever the fuck I got to do. Yeah, because I always be staying busy. I don't just be like, I don't just be like lounging around not doing something with my time, at least trying to get some knowledge put into my head. At least if I'm going to lay down or whatever, I don't lay down in total silence, you know, or like I'm always having something in my ear to push me to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? So here's the deal. If you stalking my channel, any coworkers that stalking my channel, you don't think you had enough. You don't think you had enough? Being witchy is a way of life. It's our birthright, okay? A lot of us got the same birthright, and unfortunately, some of y'all still fucking heavily programmed by media of what they say that a witch is. First of all, let me put you up on game. People that saying they're devout Christians, but you keep doing this one thing when you running around seeking who you may devour. That's devil energy, okay? So are you really for Christ? Do you really have Christ consciousness? Because Christ conscious, to live for Christ means live for Christ consciousness, okay? Elevate your motherfucking consciousness, okay? When people like to use that term, and I don't even like to use that word. I don't use it. I don't just be throwing words around like that. I don't like to be, oh, I'm Christ-like, I'm this, I'm that. A lot of folks that be hollering they Christ-like be running around seeking who you can destroy. Just because you got a Jesus tattoo on your foot does not make you a Christian. Fuck you and fuck what you stand for, because you don't stand for Christ. I'm telling you, you don't. If I go home and I'm doing my life and I'm not even giving your ass a second thought, but you constantly up like, how can I get her? And then find out later, because my customers talk to me, baby. There's a reason I have high sales at work. There's a reason that I get good ass Yelp reviews. Other people speak for me on that, okay? Other people speak for me. So the more that y'all keep running and trying to fucking throw me under a bus, which you can't, I'm finding out that y'all's asses are being thrown under the bus. And not only does a customer have to not come tell me, but you forget, boo-boo, I can still find you out in the tarot. I'm still working with this one a little more. I ordered a couple more decks just now. But yeah, this is my favorite one. But yeah, y'all don't think energy is real. If you snooping this, you really don't think energy is real, and you got me so fucked up, because now you trying to figure out how you gonna keep your job because you so fucking intimidated by my goddamn light. It makes no sense. For somebody to be that goddamn jealous of somebody else. Bitch, y'all riding in cars, nice cars, y'all doing this and y'all doing that. And y'all got all this shit y'all say, but you not happy. Because I'm telling you, you're not covered under the blood like you think you are, because you don't even know what it is. If you turn your back on your ancestors and you want to follow some false god and you don't even study and find out what's the origins of what the fuck you believe, you have basically turned your back on your ancestors, meaning that they don't have to cover you, because one of the definitions for blood is lineage. So if you're not covered by your lineage, then you're fucked. You're fucked. Okay? You're fucked. So keep doing shit, because once I learned how to transmute energy, see, here's the trick to transmuting energy. Transmuting negative energy to making it into a positive energy to work for you. First of all, number one, know yourself. Know your worth in yourself. Be like, you know what? Is this person fucking worth it? Nah. What is what they're doing? How can I work it to my advantage? Know who the fuck you are, no matter what somebody say about you, for number one. And the motherfuckers that smile in your face and talk bad about you behind your back, they're going to eventually reveal themselves, either in a dream or they're going to slip up and say something fucked up. And they're going to show you that they really wasn't what they claimed to be anyway, because the shit's been happening a lot lately when I walk in the door there. But anyway, it is what the fuck it is. Second thing, after knowing who you are, second thing is this, which goes along with the first. Don't believe negative shit spoken about you. Okay? That pretty much goes with knowing who the fuck you are. Don't believe negative shit spoken about you. Okay? Keep your vibration high. That's number 3. When you keep your vibe high by doing 1 and 2, what you indirectly doing is making yourself a non-match for the energy that's being sent to you, And the harder they come at you to try to hurt you, to do whatever, is popping off as a blessing. See, I was wondering why all these little things was just popping off, like just happening, like little random good things just all over the place. It starts like that as a trickle, because I noticed that before I get a big blessing, it starts popping off in little trickles. And then also, if you pick up energies and stuff, you're going to have to trust yourself. That goes back to number one, knowing who you are. Fourth thing, you're going to have to trust your gut, trust your intuition. If you got that intuition, and it's like, that's how you sharpen it too. You got to trust it. If you see something that you know that is good that's about to happen to you, fucking stay silent about it. And that's the thing. Like, I'll let you think whatever you want to think about me. And then by the time you find out who the fuck I really am, I'm all the fucking way out your life. And we got no words, okay? We got no words. So y'all bitches can keep running after trying to do shit. And I didn't even know I was still being stalked like that, okay? I didn't even know until some customers that you talking shit to come back to me. And they don't think very highly of you. They really don't. They just feel sorry for you because you always poured out your problems to them, stuff that you could have done something about, okay? And that's going to be a totally different video for another, no, it's probably going to be tonight, but it ain't dedicated toward y'all stupid hoes. I feel like I just need to tell y'all, anybody watching, the effects of fucking keeping shit in your life that make you sad just to fucking say you got something. That's going to be either the next video or the video after that. Because since I'm up, I might as well make 2-3 videos, whatever like that. So the thing is this video ain't going to be too damn long. But I'm going to say this here. Since I learned how to transmute shit and my protection game is like on its game, okay? Because that's one of my motherfucking tip-top things that I do like really well. Okay? You can't fuck with it. And even before I even started doing that, I already knew that I had protection on me because of some other shit that tried to pop off before. But when you actively participate in your protection work, it make it stronger to where motherfuckers be like, damn, I can't get you. How can I get you? And a motherfucker that tried some shit long time ago find out they still going through their shit like real hard. So now you in an abusive relationship because you wanted to talk shit about me or what you think you know about my life. But see, I'm nothing like you. I know what I will and won't put up with. If I know somebody, if I see red flags in somebody, I got enough love for myself that I can fucking dismiss. Because the day that you stay with a motherfucker that's beating your ass, you got to look at that. You got to be like, look, you feel so bad about yourself that you decided to talk shit about other people. But what you fail to realize is that fucked up situation you in, that you could be in, could be to how you treated other people. So every time that man whooping on your ass, I want you to keep it in your mind, since you feel the need to think you're better than somebody, but now you didn't reaping your karma from always doing fucked up shit. And you only 20, 21 years, almost 21 years old, about to be 21 years old. Girl, you gonna have a hard motherfucking time in your life if you keep acting the fucking way you going. Because the universe and my ancestors are teaching your ass right now, you do not fuck with what belongs to God. I don't give no fucks how you feel about me. You better fucking go. You better go blow your nose and tell somebody else that shit. You better keep fucking silent, because trust me, ancestors hear the shit you say about those they love. God is listening. You think ain't nobody else is like listening? This shit is out there in the ethers. When you talk bad about other people, that shit is a frequency. It goes out. What do you think it does when it leaves your mouth? It's out there into the ethers. And things are forming off your words alone. So if you're speaking some doom and gloom over somebody, and you know that you're fucked up, and you don't know how much protection a person has on them, you could pretty much be doing this to the end of your life. You know what I'm saying? Your life could be fucking cut short by fucking with the wrong people. So if any motherfucker stalking me at work, bitch, get on my level. Come to my face. Oh, but you can't. I'm sorry. My ancestors won't let you. They let shit happen to folks' ass every day. I hear about something, be it a customer or I may see it. And that's how much I know that my ancestors love me. The universe love me. Yes, baby, yes. So, you better watch who the fuck you talk bad about, for real. Because 2020 karma is like really kicking people's ass real quick. Real quick. Oh, and what you got to do to reverse that? Learn your motherfucking lesson. Not reverse it, but how to stop that. Learn your fucking lesson. Go research what you believe and stop thinking all witches are bad. Or spiritualists, whatever you want to call them. And thinking that, do they all wear hats? No, bitch. We all don't wear hats, but I mean, shit. If you don't like it, then maybe I should. But the thing is, you letting me know because you're not consistent with who you are. See, non-consistency is red flags to me. When you're not consistent with who you are, who you tell me that you are, I'm going to give you enough rope to hang yourself. And pretty much, baby girl, you done hung yourself. You done fucking hung yourself. I don't believe in that. Just forgive and let them do. No, fuck that shit. The way I view when people say pray for your enemies is simply this. What are you saying when you pray? If you asking God to bless your enemies and give them money, this, that, or whatever, and God love you like that and he hear you like that, by him going and bless your enemies with what they want, what that's indirectly telling your enemy is that, gee, I don't have to change. I'm reaping good rewards for treating this person like shit. No, that's not what you do. You get up in there with some warring scriptures, okay? Or you make up your own prayer. But yeah, you can say Psalms 35, 1 through 11. That's the same thing as a doom candle. What it do is just put it in lighter words. But yeah, you don't, when it say pray for your enemies, pray what though? Yeah, I'm going to talk to God about my enemies. I'm not going to pray and hope that everything go good in your life. That's rewarding bad behavior. When you read scriptures in the Bible about let them be as chaff before the wind, that's asking God to fucking, man, just go read Psalms 35, 1 through 11. And then there's plenty more up in there, okay? Because that's what I use the Bible for. Really, you can't take the Bible out of hoodoo practices, voodoo practices, because it all ties together. However, some words in there are changed around with other things, but there is, if you read it and pick out it's like needles in a haystack. There's some nuggets in there. There's some good points. You just got to find them needles in that haystack, but that calls for you to think, you know what I'm saying? And don't take everything literal. Research every fucking thing that you read. But like I said, when you pray for your enemies and you praying good things to happen to them, you're asking God to reward bad behavior. You do know that, right? So when you pray or people tell you to pray, they really should be more specific, because a lot of people don't know that. They'll say, well, I'm just going to pray that my enemies get everything that they need so they'll be happy and they'll leave me alone. No, it don't always happen like that. A lot of times, your enemies will get their shit, see the error of their ways, then God will bless them. That's how that works, when they like turn and be like sorry for how they've been acting. Not the other way around. Like, bless them and give them. No. You speak them warring scriptures over that ass and watch God and your ancestors tear that ass. They gonna tear that ass up. Rock that bitch to sleep. Rock the bitch to sleep, okay? Rock that bitch to sleep. And when I say like this, close them eyes. Rock that bitch to sleep. Chokehold that bitch in the spirit, okay? So I'm going to end this video here, and I'm going to do another one. Yeah. Anyway. Ugh. I'm eventually get all the rest of the shit off my eye. But anyway, talk to y'all in a minute. Bye.